these are just some of the excitement that we experience along the trail. Everybody knows about moose. This is kind of a special moment for me. I had a woman from San Diego in my sled that had never seen a moose before. And we came around the corner, this thing's stomping on the ground, and he's ready to come through my team. And she just had a big smile on her face, and she's taking pictures. And I'm seeing my whole race flash before my eyes, knowing that this is probably not the greatest thing, to start out with. And I didn't know at the time. She thought this was planned. She thought this is part of her show.
No way.
So it was pretty funny to hear her version of the story afterwards when I told her this was not planned and this could have been very serious. But they took, the pictures that made it to the media basically were these nice ones, not the one that I had it over my head looking like a caveman going after his first meal. I was freaking out, to say the least. But it was exciting, and it turned out to be in my favor, of course. But again, some of the things that keep us out on the trail, is the dogs and just the scenery and the camaraderie and just see if our training techniques are what we think they are. So again, these are some of just I did a lot of videos or pictures from different places. This is in the middle of Rainy Pass on a nice day. It's not always like this, believe me. I ran that race 3 times and didn't even know there was in the middle of mountains. It was so white out and just snotty. But, just like any other place in the world, sometimes we have good snow, sometimes we don't. We have to deal with it as it appears. A lot of wide open spaces out there, and again, that's part of my infatuation with this. I love being out in the wilderness with my 16 best friends, and people think that I'm crazy. I'm sure all of you have heard similar things. Why would you do this? To me, it's a no-brainer. I love what I do, and I don't like a lot of people around me all the time. I like being out and getting away with my dogs and doing the things that I love to do. Even at 40 below and whiteouts, it's still fun. And it's not appealing to most folks, and I get a lot of compliments about how tough I am. I'm not that tough. I just like doing these things, so I put myself through a little bit of... I sacrifice a little personal comfort, just like anybody else out there. But the problems I had with cancer are really starting to add up to my problems, and it's not as fun for me as it was even a few years ago. But mentally, the more roller coaster ride I had through this whole cancer ordeal has made me mentally stronger than most people. And my body is lacking a lot of physical. I'm beat up. I'm beat up. So I make up for that mentally. And, my attitude makes the difference, in my opinion. And you all know, if you have a dog team, the dogs reflect on your attitude. If you have a sour attitude and you're mad or irritated, they pick up on those things, and pretty soon your dog's not performing, at top level. So I have to become an actor as well. On top of everything else, I have to pretend to be having fun and smile the whole time. And I'm getting quite good at that. There's most of the time I'm not having all that much fun, but I can't help but keep a smile on my face and just enjoy the way the dogs perform. It keeps me coming back.